Some stories begin so normally that no one notices the exact moment when evil walks through the door. The Murray family lived in peace, a simple house far from the city, prayers before sleep, and a dog named Thor, gentle, loyal, loved as part of the family. Until that night, during a routine walk, Thor moved away for just a few seconds, long enough to smell something strange near an abandoned lot. The animal stopped, growled, and stood completely still, staring at nothing. When he returned home, Thor was no longer the same. On the first night, footsteps echoed through the house. Doors opened on their own. Objects changed places. The dog began to stare at the walls, growling at something no one else could see. And then came the sound. It wasn't barking. It wasn't growling. It was a whisper coming from the dog's throat.
I will take them all.
Thor's eyes began to change, sometimes black as the night, sometimes red, like burning embers. On the third night, the father was attacked without reason. The next night, the daughter woke up screaming, with deep marks on her arm. The dog had to be locked away, but even that couldn't contain the terror. He slammed his body against the door, howled distorted words, and every time the family prayed, Thor reacted with rage. Crucifixes fell on their own. The Bible was found torn apart, with bite marks on the pages. Desperate, the family made the most painful decision of all, to end the life of their own dog. On the morning they were going to do it, the doorbell rang. Outside stood an elderly priest, a tired face, eyes that had seen hell before. He said only one thing: "What entered this house does not belong to this world." When the priest stepped inside, Thor began to thrash violently. The voice that came from the animal was not his. It was deep, ancient, filled with hatred. The ritual began. Prayers echoed through the house. Wind rushed through the halls. Lights exploded. The dog twisted unnaturally. Foam poured from his mouth, and for a few seconds, he levitated. The priest raised the crucifix and shouted the final words. A scream tore through the house, not coming from Thor, but from something inside him. The dog collapsed to the floor, motionless. For endless seconds, no one breathed. Then, Thor opened his eyes, blinking, and whimpered softly. He ran to the family, trembling, free. The house became just a house again. Peace returned. The priest left without looking back. Before leaving, he gave a warning. Some doors, once opened, should never be touched again. Today, Thor sleeps peacefully, plays with the children, barks at visitors, but sometimes in the middle of the night, he wakes up suddenly, staring at the same corner of the room, as if he remembers something that is still trying to come back.